And we are back with some more LA Kings franchise mode. And in this one, we are, of course, in the Stanley Cup Finals against Phil Kessel's former team, the Toronto Maple Leafs. And wow, Kessel, he has been something else these playoffs. 14 goals in 20 games played. He's just been an incredible trade deadline acquisition. Probably one of the best ones I personally have ever made, because even after the trade deadline, he had 12 points in 24 games. Now, that's all well and fine, but looking at his playoff numbers, he very well could be, presuming we win, the Conn Smythe winner. If not, he's definitely a candidate. That being said, let's view the lines of the Toronto Maple Leafs before getting into this series, and then we will get underway. First line is Kerfoot, Matthews, and Nylander. Second line is Engvall, Tavares, and Marner. Third line is Robertson, Malgin, and Hunt. Fourth line is Raffl, Phillips, and Grimaldi. On defense, you have Muzzin and Liljegren, Sandin and Severson, and then Brody and Hall. And in goal, you have Korpisalo and Francouz, Scratcher, Dermott, DeHaan, and Juice. We're going with these lines exactly the way they were in our previous game. Unfortunately, Kopitar is out for the remainder of the playoffs, so that's unfortunate. Even if we win, he won't get the lift to Stanley Cup, but, he'll still have that Stanley Cup to his name, so, well, again, presuming we win. But you know what? I'm just trying to speak it into existence here, so that maybe it'll happen. But of course, it could also go the other way, and I might be jinxing us. Who knows? Knowing me, I'm probably jinxing us, but still, nonetheless, it's been a fantastic year already. No one can take that away from this team, but, obviously, since we're here, we may as well try to win. So that all being done, the only thing that is left to do is get into game number 1 versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. Here we go. First period, okay? Keitho with the first goal of the Stanley Cup Finals on Korpisalo, and then Grimaldi scoring on Shesterkin. Second period, oh my goodness, look at those shots. 32 shots to 18. We're down 3-2 at the moment. Tavares with a power play goal, and then Doughty with the goal to answer right back. But Nylander, like 9 seconds after Doughty, gets what is currently the game-winning goal for Toronto. Heading into the third period now. Come on, boys. There you go. The man himself, Phil Kessel, with his 15th goal of the playoffs. Does this man ever stop? Olofsson with the go-ahead goal. Let's go. Come on, boys. Keep it going. Keep it going. I know Toronto has the shots advantage, but we have the momentum. Less than half the period remaining. Come on. 5 minutes left. 4, 3, anything. 2, insurance marker. Anything. 1, and there it is. We win game number 1. Not an ideal game there. I believe we got outshot, but nonetheless, we had some clutch goals from the likes of course, Phil Kessel, Victor Olofsson with the game-winning goal. So everything is looking great so far. Going into game number 2 now. Still in Toronto. First period. Okay. 1-1 again. Hjalmarsson on Korpisalo, and then Marner on Shesterkin. Second period. Oh boy. So we are winning by a score of 3-1, but they're out shooting us 25-18. Turcotte and Kupari with the goals. But again, the goals are what matters. The shots, not really in the end. As long as we keep finishing our chances, we should be fine. Come on, boys. Third period, finish the game off. Yes, Ehlers with the goal. Oh my, we are up 4-1 in game number 2 with a 1-0 series lead currently. Marner with the goal on Shesterkin, making it interesting. Bringing Toronto back to a 2-goal deficit. Less than half the period remaining. Still in Toronto. Late in third period, and Sandin with the goal, but Kupari answers right back. Let's go. 1 minute. Byfield with the empty netter. We take this game 6-3, and we currently have the series 2-0. 3 stars of the game, Byfield, Marner, and Kupari. All right, we're in LA now, so home ice advantage. We haven't lost yet. Don't lose right now either. First period, okay, I'll take it. Nothing doing. 13 shots to 9, so they're out shooting us basically every game, but once again, that doesn't matter in the end, as long as we are ahead in the score. Second period, wow. Nothing doing either. We outshot them that period. We're actually outshooting them in total now, 25 shots to 21, but still no score. Come on, LA. Get something going here. I don't want to see Toronto shut us out. That would not bode well for the next game. Power play goal for Phil Kessel. 16th goal of the playoffs. Let's go. Less than half the period remaining. We are sitting on a 1-goal lead currently. Power play, nothing doing. Okay, power play for Toronto. Nice kill. 1 minute remaining. Turcotte with the empty net. We are up 3-0 in the series. Let's go. Now, of course, this could just go the opposite way and just decide to have the worst reverse sweep ever, but things are looking good. 3 stars of the game, Shesterkin, Korpisalo, and Phil Kessel, the man, the myth, the legend. Here we go. Elimination Game 4. And we are not the ones who are going to be eliminated. We are the ones who are in contention. Right now, the Stanley Cup is in the building. And Josh Manson with the first goal of the game. Let's go. Slows him the entire game. Oh, man. Rocco Grimaldi with the goal to make it tied at 1. They are out shooting a 16-4. Come on, boys. Marner with the goal. Yeah, you had to expect they would come out firing after that last game. So, going into the second period, shots are 17-6. They are outscoring us 2-1. So, let's convert on a couple of chances here, yeah? Because we're clearly not out shooting them, so we need to make the best of our chances. Power play. Come on, come on. Yes. Phil Kessel. Does this man ever stop? Does this man ever stop? Gabriel Velarde with the goal. Let's go. We are up 3-2 now. Come on. Kill. Nice kill. 5 minutes remaining in the second. 3, 2, 1. Power play? Okay. Heading into the third period with a 1-goal lead. Only 14 shots, so but once again, we lead in the score, so we are converting on our chances. Not giving Toronto any breathing room, basically, to make any mistakes. So just keep doing it for 20 more minutes. That is it. And then, let's go. Come on. Start of the third period. Oh, boy. Nothing happened yet. Kerfoot with the goal. But Olofsson answers right back. Let's go. Power play. Nothing happening. Less than half the period remaining. Oh, boy. It's getting down to it. Power play for Toronto. Nothing happened. Very nice. 2-1. We are going to go into it for the last roughly 90 seconds of play. This is insane. I mean, what a team. What a team that we have somehow put together and somehow managed to get to not only the Stanley Cup Finals, but are less than 90 seconds away from completing a sweep on the Toronto Maple Leafs in the Stanley Cup Finals. My goodness. Toronto enters the zone. Engvall gets the puck poked off him, but Severson with the shot. Phillips takes that shot on net. Taken by Kerfoot. Kerfoot with the shot that goes wide. Kupari along the boards. Gets help from Doughty, and Doughty clears it. Let's go. That's a big clear. Less than 1 minute remaining in the third period. Engvall enters the zone, has the puck stripped off him, but taken by Kerfoot. Kerfoot with a shot that's blocked. Doughty clears the zone once again, making the veteran play. 40 seconds remaining. Come on, boys. Brody tries to center that puck. Intercepted, and Shesterkin with a big save. Let's go. Phil Kessel, top 2 in goals. He is tied with Tavares for the playoff lead. Man, if Phil Kessel, just get one more goal for Phil Kessel here, please. That would be the cap to. You hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. I'm sitting here talking about getting Phil Kessel one more goal to cap off this series, just to, sweeten the deal for the Conn Smythe, but they had to go ahead and do that, and it looks like we may possibly be heading to an overtime. Oh my goodness. Kerfoot with the puck. He gets poked off. Obtained by Nylander. He gets it to Kerfoot. 21 seconds remaining. What can Toronto do here? Manson takes the puck back for LA. Gets it to Doughty. Doughty, what's he going to do? He's going to get it to Turcotte. Turcotte, come on. There you go. Olofsson in the zone. 7 seconds remaining. Get it on net. On net. Kessel. Turcotte. Whoa. And we're headed to overtime. That was so close. It was almost Kessel, and then Turcotte had the rebound. Well, here goes nothing. Overtime period. First lines are out there against each other. Turcotte against Matthews on the faceoff. Matthews wins it back to Muzzin. Muzzin for Nylander. Nylander has it poked off by Manson, and Shesterkin will cover that up. Caught against Matthews on the faceoff once again. Defensive zone this time. Matthews wins it back. Liljegren over to Kerfoot. Kerfoot tries to settle that to Nylander, and does. Liljegren to Muzzin. Back to Liljegren. Liljegren skating the line, and Nylander. Well, at least they ended it early, so it's not going to be a sweep. That's unfortunate. That rebound opportunity by Turcotte. Why couldn't have that got in? Alright, well, off to game number 5. Let's not give them anything else. That is all they get. Going into the first period of game number 5. Now, first period, nothing doing, okay. Shots are looking a little better. 11-10 in favor of us, only slightly. Second period, there you go. Keith Ho with the shorty, and then Olofsson with the goal as well. Here we go. Third period time. Phillips with the goal on Shesterkin. Come on, boys. Shut her down now. Get me at least one more for insurance, and then shut her down. Power play for Toronto. I think it's a long one. It is a long one. Wow, what a kill. Power play for LA. Nothing doing. Another power play. Come on. Come on. Phil Kessel with the empty net power play. And I forgot to go into it. Whatever. Well, that was a goof on me. But, nonetheless, we are the Stanley Cup champions. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot to go into it. I was too caught up in the score. Okay. Well, at least we won. You know what? We won. I'm not complaining. We won. It would have been nice to see the celebration. 3 stars of the game: Shesterkin, Olofsson, and Korpisalo. But honestly, if we're being honest here, first star of the playoffs, this man right here, Phil Kessel. I wouldn't be surprised if he got the Conn Smythe, because wow, what a performance. 18 goals and 14 assists, 32 points in 25 games. And your LA Kings have won the Stanley Cup. Man, what a run. What an absolute run with this team. Unbelievable. So, getting more into the points now. Kessel with the 32 points, obviously. Turcotte over point per game with 28. Olofsson with 22 points as well. Ehlers with 18. Spence with 14. So he quieted down a little bit after that one really good round that he had, but still nonetheless a key contributor in these playoffs. Velarde with 12 points. Ho and Doughty with 11. Byfield with 10. So Byfield definitely picked it up after a very silent first 3 rounds. I think he only had 1 or 2 points prior to this series. So a very solid Stanley Cup Finals for Quinton Byfield. Kupari with 9 goals, or 9 points, I should say. Hjalmarsson with 8. Clay with 8. Madsen with 7. 7 for Haula as well. 6 for Carter and Anderson. 4 for Amadio. Kopitar with 3 points in 10 games played. Unfortunate, he did not get to be out there on the ice with his teammates during the celebration because of his injury, but he still definitely deserves to have his name there on the cup. Brown with 2 points, and Angelo had a game played in there. And honorable mention for sure for the Conn Smythe would be Igor Shesterkin. This man was phenomenal in goal. .936 save percentage, 16 wins, 3 losses, 3 overtime losses, and 2 shutouts in 24 games played. Really no comparison to the likes of Juho Markkanen, who was not good at all in these playoffs. Of course, he got us through the regular season, for sure. So we're definitely going with these two in net going into next season. But after the performance that Shesterkin had, I think Shesterkin deserves another opportunity to be our, for sure, number 1 going into the regular season. What a team. A dark horse, really. Because we almost didn't even make the playoffs. There was one point where it was looking like we were just going to have another tanking year. Because remember, I believe it was November. Either November or December, we had an awful, and I mean just awful month where we only won 1 game. And I thought at that point, it's over. There's no way we're going to be a competitive team this year. But no, we did it. We somehow did it. We fired our coach. We got our act together. We acquired Phil Kessel at the trade deadline. And there you go. The rest is history. 3.16 goals per game for your LA Kings in the 25 games played in the playoffs. Goals against per game of 2.36, lowest in the entire playoffs. Power play is sitting at 17.4, so not terrible, not great either, but you know what? It got us through. And the penalty kill, this is where we really shine. 88% on 83 penalty killing opportunities, only let up 10 power play goals. Pretty good if you ask me. 2 shorties as well. So, wow. That's all I have to say. I was not expecting this. I don't think anyone was. But nonetheless, your LA Kings are your Stanley Cup champions. And that being said, I think I'll end this one off here. And the next one, we'll get into, what year is it now? We are in year number, I believe, going into year number 4. We're going into year 3 off season. That being said, I'll end this one off here. And let me know what you guys think. And your LA Kings, once again, are your Stanley Cup champions. See you guys then.